Twilly-dilly-dee, 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 tweet, 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 tweet.
She talks to the people all night long, chatting and a-gabbing and a-singing her song. All the divas down on Rainbow Street love to hear Toni go tweet, tweet, tweet. Talking Toni,
Tweet, tweet,
talk, talking Toni.
tweet, twilly-dee,
Oh, talking Toni really gonna talk tonight.
tweet, twilly-dee.
Get back to you now. All right. All right. I'll stay as close as I can.
Okay, well,
I'll just fade in and out a little bit. I
just
thought
a little.
the light was supposed to help with this problem.
I don't know.
Oh.
All right, you're on, ladies.
Oh, they're on.
We're on. Who knew?
I tried to tell everybody.
Well, everyone, welcome to the Talking Toni Halloween special. And joining me tonight, my co-host from Naughty or Nice, the legendary, the one and only, the horror diva herself, Alexis Flame.
Thank you for having me, Toni.
Thank you for joining me for this little Halloween special. And may I say, you look fabulous.
Oh, you're very kind. Like I say, as it gets closer.
And we have Jeremy photo bombing and video bombing.
Yeah, pretty much, because
Jeremy.
for some reason the camera's picking up my entire room.
I don't know. Well, what can you do? I said we were going to find out some of your
Oh, had I
secrets.
known, I would have tidied up my room. Hell, it's Halloween decorations.
Well, what could be more apropos for Halloween than Halloween
all
decorations?
all the dust and cobwebs, it's suitable for this time of year.
Absolutely. So we're having a busy night tonight.
Oh, aren't we just?
I mean, I invited you on tonight for my Talking Toni Halloween special, and then you're going to be,
Thank you, darling.
you'll be jetting, as soon as we're done here, you're jetting out to Connecticut, to Trevi Lounge.
Oh, yes, I have my transportation ready. I'll be hopping upon my little broomstick.
Now, is that electric? Is it electric powered? Is it clean energy, that broom?
It works on magic, dear.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
It does not pollute.
Good to know. Now, usually we're co-hosting.
Yes.
Tonight, however, I am the host, and
I am the guest.
You are the guest. So we're playing around a little bit here. Sort of. Hopefully you'll let me. Hopefully you'll give me a little leeway.
Hell no.
But let me ask, because there are things that I want to know about you that I don't particularly know. For instance, you're one of the legendary drag queens of New York City. But now correct me if I'm wrong.
And of Long Island also.
And of Long Island. But you weren't always the horror diva, is that correct?
No, the horror diva thing came. That I've only been doing that for about the past 10 years.
Oh, okay. So let me ask, what inspired you to become the horror diva? And when I think of horror diva, I think of course you. Elvira, Vampirella, all those, great.
And Alexis Flame.
And Alexis Flame, yes, absolutely.
Well, you know what it is, and a lot of people will disagree.
Mm-hmm.
But with this whole tarara boom da with RuPaul's Drag Race, it's actually because now I used to rely to get gigs. I used to rely upon being even at La Cage alumni. Well, that doesn't get you very far these days. So it's like, unless you're a RuPaul alumni, you can't make any good money anymore. In my day, I didn't walk into a bar for less than 250, 350, you know?
Mhm.
Those days, like my waistline, are gone and forgotten. So basically, the decision, and I always loved like Chiller Theater and
Mhm.
Zachary and
Mhm.
Svengoolie.
Mhm.
And a friend of mine, Dr. Sigmund Zoid, got me started. And for a while, I was running with an online group called The Vortex.
Mhm.
And I just decided to try my hand with horror. I mean, basically to reinvent myself.
Ah,
And it kind of stuck. So
oh,
now I'm the
yes.
vampire mob wife.
Well, and I don't know of anyone who does it better. I honestly don't.
Oh, you're very kind. It's kind of like Elvira meets RuPaul meets Lily Munster.
Yes, absolutely. And for someone like me, I mean, I grew up always watching like on Saturday morning those scary movies, the old black and white movies,
Oh,
and
yes. Well, I used to love Chiller Theater. Chiller.
Chiller. Yes, yeah, I need the extra. I need the extra finger though,
Oh, yeah,
because it
right?
had 6 fingers on the hand. Remember?
Chill.
Yeah, Chiller.
I've done like and I've attended like the Chiller Theater conventions and all of that. And it's a lot of fun. I never got to the Midwest, the big Midwest convention though. That's called Horror Hound.
Mhm.
But no, it's a lot of fun doing the horror thing.
Mhm.
Anything else?
There's tons of things, tons of things. Now, of course, um, you're quite well known for having been on the Joan Rivers show.
Oh yes, my days as a professional dominatrix.
Yes, and I mean I've watched that episode quite a few times. It's available on YouTube. It's always enjoyable.
It's on
Um,
my YouTube channel.
on your YouTube channel. Yes, and didn't you tell me though that you knew Joan Rivers,
Yes,
personally?
yes, I did.
And
She was a total sweetheart, but she had a mouth on her. But no, she was a great woman, a great humanitarian. She was also a very good friend of our organization, the Imperial Court of New York.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, she was always a great supporter of the LGBTQ
Oh, yes,
community.
she was. She really was.
I mean, and it seemed like she loved to surround herself with gay men as
In my
friends.
day, that was called a fag hat.
Yes, I
I
don't know.
heard that snort, Jeremy.
Is that politically incorrect now? I
What do
haven't
I
checked
know
today.
about being political or being correct?
Uh, yes, it's like we never know. We never know what's okay yesterday
I
apparently
don't
is not
strive to
okay
be okay.
today.
I don't strive to be political correct.
No,
I'm Alexis Flame. It is what it is.
it is what it is. Yes. Well, when you have the kind of career that you've had doing what you've been doing, well,
I like that. Doing what I've been doing.
don't pull it down too far.
How do you like them egg rolls, Bobby?
Don't pull it down too far. We'll be Facebook
No,
will
I'm
shut
not
us
going to put
down.
it down too far.
Oh,
I mean, really, Tony, for free?
no, never for free. That of course, you
Have an
did
egg roll, Mr. Goldstone.
you did get a request from someone to see
Yeah,
the movies.
yeah, it's funny. On Facebook, I guess the guy thought I was a trans lady.
Mhm.
The guy wanted to see my boobies.
And what did you do?
I sent him a picture of my breastplate in its box. He wanted to see him. I showed him. He blocked me.
The nerve.
I was like, and here I thought I was being nice.
Mhm.
But in reality, I was being
You're
nice.
being nice. I know.
And as Tony and I well know, there's nothing truly nice about being Nice.
Nope, nothing at all. Let me ask you, Alexis. You were outside of Stonewall the night of the riots.
Yes, that was a week before my 19th birthday.
A week, so you were only 18 years old, and I remember you telling me you actually were you needed to get home because you were actually more afraid of your mother than the cops.
If I had told my mother and grandmother that I had gotten arrested in a gay riot, my suffering would have been legendary even in hell. I don't claim history. I claim that I was there, not that I was a participant.
Exactly.
But I was a participant in many things that followed.
Of course. Did you were you at like the very first Pride Parade?
No.
Oh, you weren't.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I went on to be very prevalent in the Pride Parades about 10, 15 years later.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did Pride religiously for a lot of years, mostly with the S&M groups, until for health reasons, I just couldn't do the parade anymore. Yeah, because I suffer from bad heat exhaustion. I could actually pass out just by going to get my mail on a hot summer day, sadly.
It's true.
Getting old sucks.
I know. But I have to say, to look at you, one would never ever know that. So.
Oh, you mean one would never guess that I was 70 years old?
One would never guess.
My doctor can live. Yeah, well, it's getting to the point where I'm going to need to see him again soon. Either that, or I'm going to have to get a hold of that potion.
Yes, the potion. Well, save me a couple drops if you do find it.
No, honey, every gal for herself. If I find the potion, you can kiss my fat Italian faggot. But that's, and your husband has to make us the wigs. I think that you and I need to do both. Whatever happened to Baby Jane photo shoot. Mm-hmm. And we also need to do a Death Becomes Her photo shoot.
Yes, that would be so much fun.
No, but as I was putting my makeup on this evening to be your guest, and I'm looking, wrinkled little star. Hope they never see the
scar. Oh. One of the things you mentioned before, Lacage.
Yes, I was Diana Ross with me at Lacage.
You played Diana Ross.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that
I'm actually well known for being
a Diana Ross impersonator. Yes. What was that like doing Lacage?
Well, at the time I was thin.
I can't remember back that far.
Neither can I. Although I have some dresses that just taunt me in my closet.
Oh, they're evil. They're truly evil.
I'm sitting here with Bob Mackey's in a size 5. I cannot remember waving goodbye to being a size 5.
A size 5, oh my Lord.
I used to be tiny. That was a long time ago in the galaxy
far away. Oh well. But what was that like doing Lacage?
Well, because I was tiny at the time, I also had to do the production number where I wore because in the production number there were between 6 and 12 Las Vegas showgirls. Half the line were actual Las Vegas showgirls. The other half were slender drag queens. And who's ringing my doorbell? James probably ordered food. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought maybe it was your ex Vlad.
Yeah, that bastard owes me alimony.
I know. I thought maybe he was, sometimes sometimes he drops by just to, rekindle old times' sake.
Wait, hold on just a moment, Jeremy. Who's at the door? Anyway, you were saying?
I said I thought maybe perhaps Vlad would stop by on occasion just to rekindle the old times.
Oh, please, girl. My checks are always late. Plus, I got hell in my last divorce. I own it now.
You own it now. I remember you telling me when you were working in Las Vegas, you got to meet Liberace.
Yes.
What was
Liberace was a phenomenal person.
Mm-hmm.
He was a great showman, a great entertainer, just a great person, actually. And you've had on your show David Mayoko, who, for me, it's amazing because it's like watching a friend come back.
Right.
It really is. And on a similar level, we're having a guest on Naughty or Nice later, which should take place approximately 10 p.m. A very similar the illusion level to David Mayoko. And Tom Cat is B. Arthur.
That's right.
You talk to Tom Cat, you would swear you were talking to Dorothy Warner.
I mean, wouldn't you? It's
You
uncanny.
really would. It's uncanny.
It's uncanny. It's scary, but I
the
love
look is amazing enough, but the voice.
The voice.
And I have seen her on YouTube and singing "The Man in the Moon is a Lady" from the motion picture Maine. It took me a minute. I'm like, oh, this bitch is lip syncing.
I know, right?
Caesar! But you're also a great singer too, Toni. And for those of you who do not know this about Toni Homeperm, we're gonna just spill a little tea on Toni Homeperm.
Uh-oh. Security!
Yeah, we'll get to Facebook later on, man.
Later on. You'll read me later.
Oh, no, that I'm going to read you to Phil.
Oh, I can't wait.
But for those who don't know, Toni Homeperm is not only a great singer, but you're like Weird Al Yankovic, who? Toni Homeperm can do a parody. And she does the rewrites herself. Toni Homeperm does great parodies. And on the Toni Homeperm special on Halloween night, you're even going to hear the song she did about me for my birthday. By the way, what was that about, Boniva?
The Horror Diva song.
It may be time for her, Boniva. Yeah. What do drag queens have in common with elephants? Well, in some cases, aside from our waistline, we never forget.
Never forget.
Never, ever, ever.
No. And we'll be doing a representation of that on my Halloween special on Saturday.
Oh yes, I might have to breeze by on my broomstick.
Yes, you're always welcome.
The Avon lady may ring your chime. Me and my broom only knock one time.
That's right. And as I recall, you have sung live yourself in the past at times.
In the past, yes, I have. And I'll be singing live with you in the near future.
We have something special planned.
Yes,
we do have something special planned. And for the holiday, we have a few special holiday things.
Yes,
planned.
we do. And maybe one day we'll do Bosom Buddies live.
It's definitely something we should do.
Sweetie.
Yes, I know. It's become like our signature song.
Oh, it really has. It really has. No, because we both. Jeremy, could you get me my jug of water and my Jim Beam? A gal gets parched with a bright light.
I know. It's good to have minions, though.
Yes. Jeremy is one of Jeremy too.
I know.
Jeremy is one of my closest friends, as well as my dressmaker and dresser. And tonight he gets to be Igor.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Say hi, Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy. Well, thank goodness he doesn't have a hump. That's all I have to say.
No, he just wants to hump.
Oh, there you go. Well, there's a lot of us like that.
Oh, look, he just offered me a little head.
Oh, a little head.
Don't. Oh, no. No. Get out.
Out.
What hump?
Out.
Well, he is a Jewish tailor, so
There is
he
that.
just walked out of the room now. Something tells me I really am using my broom to get to Connecticut.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh, don't go, oh, well, girl.
No, he has no choice. He has no choice.
No, but seriously, one would have to travel
Yes.
far and wide to find as good and devoted a friend as Jeremy.
Absolutely.
I'm being totally honest right there.
I agree.
But then again, one would have to travel far and wide to find a friend like you too, Tony.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
Not that I
so
actually
much.
meant that as a compliment, but And I was just telling somebody the other day about our rival collections. Only your collection of Raining Rhinestones rivals mine.
Correct.
Whereas only my collection of Frank Picari Wig Wizard wigs
rivals mine. Exactly. I know.
It's like we're not only good friends and fans of each other, we're also one another's best clients.
Yeah, really.
Cheers, lady.
Cheers. I only have water at the moment.
Oh, that's because you're... Nah.
I'm being nice.
I'm naughty.
I know. You're the naughty one. You're definitely the naughty one.
There's a lot of money in being naughty, trust me.
I agree wholeheartedly. I could not agree more.
On my fang.
Lipstick on your collar.
Told that tale on you.
Oh, we better stop. Facebook will shut us down.
All right. Besides, don't we have a mutual acquaintance that hangs out with Connie Francis?
I don't know.
I pretend I left him. Daddy. His address is heaven above. Actually, I can sing a tad better than that.
Actually, I remember, was it your birthday 2 years ago where you sang at the duplex?
I think that was 3 years ago. Up until this COVID.
Yeah.
I had my birthday party at the duplex every year for quite so many years.
Yeah.
But I get a few drinks in me. The last time it was the very handsome Jed Ryan who got me to take the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, I believe, if memory serves me correctly, I did Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid.
You did. And it's been shown on Facebook. There's video of it. You did an amazing job.
Oh, there's proof.
But you were great. You were fabulous. You really were.
I know what I sound like. I mean, there was a time when I had a very good voice, not like yours, Tony. But there was a time when I did have a good voice and I was a respectable singer. But lung cancer does happen to ravage at times. So now I sound like the love child of Darth Vader and Harvey Firestein. And I let them know, don't let the big hair and sparkly dress fool you. If you think I can sing, guess again.
Is that Vlad calling?
Yeah, that's why the phone automatically rejected it.
He just won't take no for an answer.
And I won't say yes until I get my alimony.
Oh, that Vlad.
I know. But, sweetie, and I'm like Zsa Zsa Gabor. I'm a great housekeeper. I get divorced, I keep the house.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course.
But let me tell you, that castle in the Carpathian Alps is such a bitch to keep clean.
And it must have been very drafty, too.
Oh, what do I care? I sleep in a box by day.
Oh, that's true. Oh,
And I have an army of gypsies that do the house cleaning and guard my crypt by day.
Oh, that's the way. That's the way to live, or rather, unlive, undead.
Yeah, pretty much.
I get confused. I get confused.
And forget your breakfast.
I know. What can I say? I'm blonde.
That's one way of putting it.
Oh.
But sweetie, we'll always be dear companions, my crony.
My mate.
We'll always be harmonizing. Oh, wait, that's what she does. No, but as far as Bosom Buddies goes, we both performed that song
Many times.
with other entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have had the most fun
Mm-hmm.
performing that song with you, Toni.
Ditto.
Mm.
Ditto.
And it just comes so naturally to us. Because after all, Toni, you try to be pig of my heart when you're Lady Macbeth. Tell us, Toni, how old are you?
No, I don't mind. I really don't mind telling you my age. Don't ask my weight, please. I beg you.
So,
Especially after this
Toni,
pandemic. Please, no. This is getting out of
Toni.
hand. Whose show is this anyway?
every show is the Alexis Flame.
I know.
You should have thought of that before you asked me. Oh, darling.
I told you the scariest thing this October has been the bathroom scale. That's really the scariest
Scales are
thing.
the devil.
They are the devil. They are true evil.
With the devil, I discovered electricity.
Scales are of the devil. I'm sorry.
So are mirrors.
Well, yeah. Sometimes they can be of the devil too.
Yeah, I stay away from anything that makes me look fat. Cameras, mirrors, scales.
Oh, it can be quite scary. Is he chiming in?
Yeah, his reply was thin people. Fortunately, he doesn't have that problem. Sweetie. Oh, are you mad? Pity.
Now, Jeremy he's made a lot of beautiful outfits for you.
Yes, he has actually.
So
He really has.
but not what you're wearing tonight, though. Correct?
No, this is actually Miriam Luciano or Miriam Paul.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of gals have been dressed by her. Our Dowager
Yes.
Empress, Chuletta Divine,
Yes.
has a lot of dresses by Miriam.
Yeah, I have a few.
I have 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this dress, this was a take on Elvira's gown.
Mm-hmm.
Did a great job on it. She really did. You might see it full length later on tonight.
Yeah. Oh, so perhaps at Trevi Lounge we might get a full
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, you might not. Don't know yet. I'd have to cinch a bit though.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can see the red tub in the background. That's like got a pile of stuff on it that has to come to Connecticut later.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Vanna. And
Vanna.
that has a pile like my heavily boned corset.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now I look like a shiny black pear.
Oh.
I look like a poisoned apple right now. Or a poisoned pear. So,
No.
Toni, how much
You look I think you look fabulous. I think you really look fabulous tonight.
Well, you
listen. Wait 1 sec.
Uh-oh.
We've got to take our quick commercial break.
Oh, okay.
So we got to let people see, our ads.
Oh, yes.
So
You mean the ones that usually never air on Talking Toni?
They're airing tonight. I promise you that.
Oh, well, gee, I wonder why.
Because I like breathing. That's why.
Oh, that honey, breathing's overrated.
I know, I know.
It really is. Who needs
All right.
oxygen? We have cosmetics.
I know. All right, so everyone, we will be right back after these messages with more of the horror diva Alexis Flame.
Ooh, spooky.
Welcome back to Talking Tony, the Halloween special, with my very special guest, the legendary Alexis Flame, the one and only horror diva.
And once again, thank you so much for having me, Tony.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. I don't really get a chance to say this very often, but you have been such an inspiration to me for my drag aesthetic. I mean, you really have.
I'm still going to ask that question, though.
I know you are, but it's okay. I don't mind. But I mean, even though you are the horror diva, I do feel that we share a very similar, drag aesthetic. Or rather, I've tried to emulate your drag aesthetic as far as always being polished, nails, hair, full face. When you're out, you're in heels.
Oh, yes.
Whenever you're performing, you always have
all. When you're not performing, because when we reach a certain level as an entertainer, if we're going out as ladies, which I will only go out socially in drag.
Mm-hmm.
When we go out as ladies, and Tony, I'm sure as of recent you've gotten this too before the virus, being who we are, you never can tell if someone's going to say, oh, look who's out here. Can we get them up on stage and get them to do a number? You must always be stage ready.
That's right.
Always.
That's right.
And if there's one pet peeve that I find unforgivable, is when a girl takes her shoes.
I know. That's your biggest.
My late brother Sandy, rest his soul, we would watch RuPaul's Drag Race together.
Mm-hmm.
And then here they are. I'm sorry, my dear, but you're up for elimination. They've got a lip sync for their life and they kick off their shoes. And I'm like, Caesar!
it's even worse when like they start taking like everything off, and it's like,
And I'm sitting, and another thing I don't get is these gals that have big, square, caveman feet and want to wear dainty little strappy shoes, which to me, not only do they break, but to me, they only invite torn hosiery and dirty feet. And
Right.
like I said, if you've got feet like Captain Caveman, then you ought not to wear strappy sandals. It's not
no,
cute.
no. I mean, I never wear a strappy sandal. It's either completely
I,
closed, maybe a peep, maybe just a little
yeah,
peep
I'm
toe
the same
opening.
way. I have like maybe one or two pairs of peep toe, and I don't even like wearing those very often.
Mm-hmm.
But just give me a classic pump.
Exactly.
Just give me a classic pointed toe stiletto heel pump. I'll do the rest. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
Exactly. I don't know how she walked on sand in those things, but
Because it was an inch of sand on a poured concrete soundstage.
exactly, exactly.
Because you're sitting there like, did she do that?
How does she do? How does she do that?
Oh, yeah, they didn't bleep me. I'm trying to be a lady.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Luck, if you ever were a lady to begin with, luck,
Luck
be a
be a
lady
lady.
tonight. I can still sing marginally.
Yeah, you know what? It's not always about being like the most perfect pitch. A
Oh,
lot of
we were getting to that as far as my singing
Mhm,
live
mhm.
during my birthday parties.
Yes,
And I let them know, don't let the fancy dress and big hair fool you. If you think I can sing, guess again. But what always saves me is not that it wouldn't be nice to have a great voice again, but I'm not waiting up at night. But stage presence.
exactly.
And if there's anyone out there watching who's thinking of delving into the field of entertainment, I'm going to give you this little piece of advice, which I had also given to Toni Homeperm. When you are on stage, if you're not having fun on stage, then you've already lost. Because if you're not having fun on stage, nobody's going to have fun watching you
Yeah,
on stage.
exactly, exactly. And you know that's been like some of the best advice you've ever given me. And even for myself, where there have been times where I now like if I flub a lyric or something
Just keep
unexpected
going.
happens. Yeah, I just keep going. I incorporate it into the performance.
Oh, years
And,
ago, and we're going back a long time.
okay, how
You'll
far?
remember Stars in Deer Park.
Stars and that was before. Yeah, I wasn't living on Long Island then, but
Yeah, that was sometime before speech replaced sign language. So I'm on stage at Stars,
uh-huh.
and I stepped in all this tulle that was the bottom of my dress,
Uh,
and I fell down and I busted my patootie.
oh no.
And back in those days, I didn't have that much patootie to bust. So,
No, not if you were a size 5.
but I just, spun around on my keister on the floor
Uh-huh.
and just kept going. And people were like, "Oh, Alexis, that dip was everything." I'm like, "What dip? I slipped and busted my ass." But what was I gonna do?
Right.
Jump up and say, "Start the record over"?
You can't. No, you
No, we
can't.
don't do that.
No, absolutely not.
But oh, it's dreadfully warm in here.
Uh, well, you are Alexis Flame. I
I
mean,
know they don't call me Alexis Flame for nothing.
they they didn't name you Alexis Flame for nothing. What can I tell you?
But with all this whalebone, horsehair, latex, and all that, people don't realize what we go through.
They don't realize how many layers you have to get through to get to the person.
Oh, yeah, like I could go out just like this in a blizzard because what I'm wearing now is just as, if not warmer, than any of my fur coats.
I know.
I
It's so
mean,
true.
seriously.
Uh, But let me ask you though.
On my boob. What do you think?
Yes, definitely. And it could be you could change it too every time.
Oh yeah. I was like, am I gonna wear the boobies with the tats or without the tats?
With or without. Now, you're gonna be
Oh,
as soon
by
as
the way,
we're
if
done
anyone
with this
wants to see my boobies, I'll send you a picture of them in the box.
in the box. Now, when we're through here, you're jetting off to Trevi Lounge in Connecticut.
Oh, yes. I'm going to kickstart my broomstick, and we're going to be coming to you live from the Trevi Lounge in Fairfield, Connecticut. And our guests will be Tom Pepe of Booty Inc. For the best horror collectibles your money can get. Take that booty call to booty.net.
That's right.
And also, I'm going to conduct a seance and conjure forth the spirit of Beatrice Arthur.
That's right.
In the form of the amazing Tomcat. And then our special guest.
Tell everyone about them.
Who I will also be his special guest once again for the second year in a row. Mother and son legends collide as one of the oldest names in New York drag meets up with the first name in all-male stage entertainment in Connecticut, Bryce Eden Adonis. Our special guest on Naughty or Nice will be Bryce Adonis and his troupe, the Men of Eden.
The Men of Eden.
And as he presents Halloweenie.
Halloweenie. Oh, like a cocktail weenie.
Oh, I've shared a dressing room with these boys. It's quite a bit more festive. That's all I can say without landing us in Facebook jail.
Would it be more like a knockwurst?
A couple of ballpark franks, a couple of bratwursts, a couple of knockwurst.
Now let me ask. How did you
There's even a pepperoni in there.
Okay. How did you meet, Bryce and
well, it's funny
hook up with the
how I met and came to be Bryce's gay mother. Because a mutual friend of ours, Cobalt Eden, who never shows his face on social media, but just to be honest, he's handsome as hell. He really is. Bryce and I were Facebook friends, and we would chat and just exchange corny jokes and whatnot. And then one year, he was dancing. He was dancing at an Adonis party, or it could have been a Louis Gomez spunk party at Pieces, where we hold the 12 Dregs of Christmas every year.
Right.
And I was uptown at the Copa at the Imperial Courts Christmas party, and since I knew he was downtown dancing, I made it a point that after the Christmas party, I hopped in a cab. And they knew who I was at Pieces. So when I got there, I let it be known who I came there to see. And we took a couple of pictures together. And somebody, it was actually Cobalt who said, well, she's prettier than you. And Bryce said she ought to be. She's my mom. And it just stuck from there. And I really do love Bryce as if he is my son. And he's a great guy.
He is.
And for people who want to know what those sexy strippers do by day, like, say, my other son, Calvin, the baby, who also works for Bryce. By day, Calvin is a hairdresser. And by day, Bryce is a contractor and carpenter. And his work is amazing. As a matter of fact, he'll be doing some work in my apartment this weekend. And also, he'll be Halloween night, if anyone wants to contact the Adonis Lounge, Halloween night, he'll be dancing in a very rare live performance of the Adonis Nude Party. And Timothy Deteriaga was a guest of ours, too. He'll be dancing for Tim at an Adonis event here in Manhattan on Halloween night. So if anyone wants to see his Halloweeny candy, I suggest they get on the Adonis Lounge mailing list. It's the quickness.
Now, you mentioned the 12 Drags of Christmas, which is an Imperial Court event. Now, we're both members of the Imperial Court of New York.
I believe we're both performing for 12 Drags this
12
year.
Drags. Yes. Yeah. Actually, I think this is my first time performing.
Oh, you're a virgin.
Yes.
Yes, the last 12 Drags I did live, Empress Antique made it a point to state that I was not a virgin. She must have been the brightest in her class. No, anyway.
As I was saying, you're a princess.
My title in the Imperial Court is Princess.
Princess. I am Baroness.
If I'm elevated again, my title will be Princess Royale, and that will be the highest title I can receive unless I run for and become elected Empress.
Right.
And you are a Baroness.
I am a Baroness. Yes. So let me just throw it out there. Would you like to be Empress one day?
One day. I've thought about it a lot, and one day, yes.
I think you would. Well, I think you would make a fabulous Empress.
Oh, you're very kind, Toni.
I know. The court could definitely rely and depend on you to always give the glamour and the jewels and everything that the court is so well known for.
What do I know about jewels?
What do you know? What do you know?
I'm a gal of simple means. What do I know of jewels and furs? A lot.
Now, along with these very handsome sons that you have, you do have quite a large drag family. You have Sissy Walken is your drag daughter.
Tia Riley Flame, Crystal Sounds Flame. Oh God, there's so many. I can't even. My mind goes blank because I'm thinking about the drive to Connecticut. And no, I do have an extended chosen family. Yes, I do. And it's funny, people think that Bryce is my oldest son. Actually, he's not. He's my second oldest son. My oldest son is Alan Alexander Mesa, who's also a very gifted artist and cartoonist, like my son from Connecticut, Ricky Mestri, who's also been a guest on Naughty or Nice.
Yes,
As a matter of fact, I'm trying to get a hold of Alain to also be a guest on Naughty or Nice.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, now you want to talk about eye candy.
We love the eye candy.
Now, Alain is Hispanic. And I look at Alain and I always tease him. I have one word to describe him. Spickalicious. Which is not politically.
Oh no, politically incorrect. Politically incorrect.
But if you've seen him, oh honey.
No, stop.
Girl, that only works in the movies.
I know.
So Toni, how much? All right, let's do this a different way. When we come back at around 10 p.m., we're going to have a contest.
Oh, we are? Oh, I love contests.
Everybody's going to pick a number and guess how much Toni Homeperm weighs.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
I would say pick a number and guess how much I weigh, but I don't know if people can count that high.
Oh, it's all just numbers.
Put it this way. If you were going to give me $1 for every pound on my behind, it would cramp your hands while you were counting it.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But no, we're going to lay off Ms. Homeperm's weight because I have something totally different to divulge about Ms. Homeperm when we come back with the Naughty or Nice
Oh, I'm sure you
Halloween
do.
special.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do.
Oh, yeah. We'll just say Tony and I have been known to have a few mutual Facebook
Mutual friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, indeedy. We're going to visit that topic later.
Okay.
Oh, boy, howdy. Oh, we got to visit that
Oh.
topic later, girlfriend.
Good thing I saved my white Zinfandel. So
Honey, you might want to do for how this show is going to go tonight, you might want to acquire something with a bit more octane than white Zin.
well, you know me and my girly drinks, girly wine.
Oh, please. White Zinfandel isn't even girly. That's like a quarter of a step above a wine cooler.
That's about my speed.
Now, me,
Wine cooler's about my
bourbon.
speed.
Yeah, I believe if you're trying to get somewhere, you take a direct route. That's why I'm a bourbon drinker.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
my stars and garters. So, what are Tony Homeperm's plan for Halloween night other than, well, actually, I'm part of your Halloween night plan.
That's right. You're gonna be stopping by.
Yeah, just breezing by on my broomstick to drop
Just
off.
breezing by on the broomstick. Yes.
Walk on by.
Well, I have to tell you, Halloween. This really is, as the horror diva, Halloween is like
this is a very
month.
Also religiously, I happen to be a witch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a very busy time of year for me, and Halloween is like my Christmas, New Year's, and birthday,
Right.
all rolled up into one.
Wrapped up into one.
And yes, I am accepting gifts. Hint, hint, Tony.
Hey, I gave you that Hocus Pocus
Yes,
palette.
Tony sent me a gift. She gave me this phenomenal Hocus Pocus palette, which I partially painted from this evening.
I gave you the Hocus Pocus.
Yes, and it's funny because Tony noticed as it draws closer to Halloween night, every episode I look a bit younger.
I know. I don't know how you do it.
Oh, if I had LaBelle's talent with filters, I'd look about 15 right now. This is just great makeup and a lot of duct tape.
If I had her talent with filters, I would look about 12 years old, and I would be about 85 pounds.
I would look 15, and I'd have a 17-inch waist.
Right.
Scarlett O'Hara could kiss my keister.
Oh, I know. So, where can everyone find Alexis Flame, the horror diva? Because I know you've got a lot of social media.
Hold on, Jeremy.
We're holding
my broom. I found as the horror diva on Facebook.
Right.
I have my own horror diva page.
That's right.
And yes, and basically, I'm Flame Alexis on Instagram.
Yes.
Alexis Flame 2 on Twitter, but you'll find a lot of naughty things there.
Oh, well, I couldn't possibly look at that.
Yeah, sure. Sure, we believe you, Tony.
I know you do.
We believe you, girlfriend.
I hope so.
And of course, Alexis Flame on Facebook.
Right.
Also, Alexis Flame on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find us on Naughty or Nice on Instagram. And our Naughty or Nice YouTube page is Alexis and Toni.
Because they wouldn't let me call it Naughty or Nice. It was YouTube. They said it was restricted. I couldn't use the word naughty.
Well, then they should hear what we wanted to call it.
I know, right?
Well, all of that being said,
mhm.
I do have to get going.
I see. But you know what I want to do?
Yes.
You know what I want to do?
What would you like to do?
I want now our producer, Bobby, he has himself hidden.
Oh,
Now
he's so handsome.
I know. Bobby, I want you to come on camera with us for a minute.
Okay. Hold on.
He's trying to figure out, he's like, he's like, I never do this. What's going on? He's
Well, I think
scared.
when I called him handsome, he got frightened.
He got frightened.
Hold on. I just changed the
I
screen
won't hurt you,
format.
Bobby, unless you ask me nice and pay me extra.
Come to us, Bobby. There he
I'm
is,
coming
the
on.
handsome Bobby.
Hold on. I can't see myself. Am I on there?
You're
You're
on.
on.
You're on. Now, Alexis, was it yesterday, Bobby, that it was your birthday, or the day before?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday.
Oh, you're a
Yesterday was Bobby's
Scorpio.
birthday.
Oh, well, Bobby, happy birthday.
So now,
And just because it's your birthday, we gotta give you a special birthday jiggle.
Oh my God.
now, Alexis, I know you don't really sing anymore, but do you think we could just do a little bit of happy birthday for Bobby?
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Bobby.
Bobby.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh,
Yay, happy birthday, Bobby.
thank you so much, so much. I'm sorry I couldn't get myself on the screen.
You're on. You're fine.
I know
You
now
just
I'm
need
on,
to-
but I should have been on earlier.
Now,
But thank
Bobby, are you brave enough to come to Queens and collect your birthday present?
you.
He's not brave enough.
Sure. Can I bring somebody with me?
No.
Sure. I don't think they can save you, but you can bring them.
All right.
All
Sounds
the
good.
more for me.
No, that's
Sure,
awesome.
Bobby. You
No,
can bring a few people.
no, I would love to come to Queens. Yeah, absolutely.
No, actually, you and Joanna should come one evening for dinner.
Yes, that would be
You
great.
can be dessert. No,
She wanted to say hi. She's up front. Yo!
Oh, tell her to come on and say hello.
She'll come on real quick and say hi before you go.
The more the merrier. It's our Halloween special.
Of course.
Hello, Joanna.
Hello, my beautiful queens. I love you.
Joanna, I was just telling Bobby, you guys should come to Queens for dinner one night.
Listen, you need to stop because you know my little brother is your son, and the way you
And?
post up those food. I mean, come on, hello, I'm trying to lose weight. Come on, Alexis Flame, you're like the Martha Stewart of the other side. Let's keep it 100.
Yeah,
You are.
I'm like the Transylvanian / Brooklyn Martha Stewart.
There you go. There you go. I love you, ladies. Oh, mwah. Thank you
we
so
love
much.
you
We love you both.
Mwah. I'm gonna take you up
Joanna-
on that. I'm a fat ass. I need some food. Okay.
And
Oh,
Joanna,
honey, well, that, like I said, I do the fat ass alert, so you got it, girl.
congratulations on your new single, Joanna.
dropping it tomorrow. That's
Yes, yes. EO. Yep.
Oh, baby, it's dropping
On-
tomorrow. I
on
need you
Strong
guys to
Island
lip sync
Records.
that.
Strong Island Records, no less. I'm impressed.
Yes, but I need you guys to lip sync it, so I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I love you. My tips are good. I tip very well.
Oh, good. That's even better.
Listen, I know how it is. You see me.
We'll be your
rocking.
geriatric backup girl.
Love you.
It's like the Golden Girls version.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
Well, in our case, the Golden Girls are like tarnished silver plate.
tarnished silver plate. Well, Alexis, we've come to the end of the show, and I know you've got to fly up to Connecticut now to Trevi Lounge.
Absolutely. I was just about to say, it's time for me to defy gravity.
Defying gravity. Okay. All
No,
right. Well,
we'll see you. So Toni and I
We'll be back
We'll hopefully see everybody back on Facebook Live and
on
YouTube
Facebook Live,
for Naughty or Nice.
the Halloween special.
Yes, and once again, the handsome Bobby Lacera. Happy birthday, honey.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Bobby.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Love you.
And Tony, I'll see you presently from Connecticut.
I can't wait. Until next week, good night, everyone, and have a very happy and safe Halloween, everyone.
Mwah.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Twilly-dilly-dee, 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 tweet, 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 tweet.
She talks to the people all night long, chatting and a gabbing and a singing her song. All the divas down on Rainbow Street love to hear Toni go tweet, tweet, tweet. Talking Toni,
Tweet, tweet,
talk, talking Toni.
tweet, twilly-dee.
Oh, talking Toni gonna really gonna talk tonight.